Now to me, the most important spec in a knife is the price. So here are the 3 blades with their respective prices.
Final round.
If you've been on this channel before, you know what time it is. It's time for what's dope about it, what's whack about it, or if you should forget about it. What's dope about it? The action. For a budget knife on thumb studs, this thing is pretty damn smooth. Every time I've carried the Santa Fe, I'd always find myself opening it and constantly flicking it throughout the day. The blade shape. Now with a Warncliffe style blade, you'll be able to do a lot of different kinds of tasks. Very good for EDC. You got your pull cuts, got your draw cuts rather, whatever you want to call them. You have your piercing tip at the end. And this blade shape is very easy to maintain, making it a home run for EDC. Let's take a look at the pocket clip. This thing rides pretty low. You'll only have a little bit sticking out. So hats off to Tangram for that. What's whack about it? Now, if there's a spot on a knife that you don't want to be a hot spot, that's gotta be a liner lock. I mean, come on. Would it have killed you to just smoothen this thing out a little bit? It's pretty sharp. I mean, look, I just ran my finger through the blade now. Can hardly tell the difference. If you just smoothened that out a little bit, Tangram, you would have had a really, really big winner on your hands. Now, I want to talk about the G10 a little bit. While it feels substantial, it feels solid, you know, got good density to it, it's not the grippiest thing that you're ever gonna feel. Let's go back to the pocket clip. Even though it carries ultra deep in the pocket, the part where the screws hold the pocket clip in place, that can really ruin your day, or your pants rather. What's dope about it? What's dope about it? Just look at the damn thing. In my opinion, this has a very well thought out design aesthetic. It has a lot of lines flowing throughout that are consistent with the overall design. This thing looks like some crazy supercar that somebody in Tron would drive. Forget the Tron cycles. I'm gonna take my P831-SF. If you take a look at the pivot areas, they've got some blue anno on that. Or, not sure if that's anno or not, but it is blue. And there's just a lot of nice, sleek, slim lines throughout the whole thing. Even the blade shape is matching very well with the way the handle was constructed. So hats off to Ruike knives. Ruike, I don't know what they're called. There's even an extra locking mechanism for the super paranoid. What's whack about it? It's right hand opening only. I can't trick this thing out, man, and I really find I go out of my way to learn how to trick things out, you know, open them in different ways. That's what's fun for me. You can only open this with your right hand. And man, opening it regularly is a trick on itself because it's freaking hard. I end up pressing, you know, the frame and I can't open it. I feel like a noob. So, Ruike knives, I like the design, man, but you need to get back to the drawing board on that one. Let's take a look at the stamps real quick, because there are freaking hundreds of them on this knife. You know how earlier I said that this is like a futuristic supercar from Tron? Maybe it's from NASCAR. This is just branded like everywhere. You got Ruike on the show side, sort of towards the top right end of the blade. And then you've got P831-SF on the other, the clip side. Then you've got some crazy number that I don't know what it is. It's FAZT3600820. I don't know what that is. And then there's also what? A triangle with an 04 next to it. And then you got the blade steel sort of close to the handle there on the clip side, which says 14C28N. That I don't mind. P831-SF, I don't mind. But fat 3600 820 with a triangle 04 and one-handed opening. What's dope about it? If you can check out these clean lines, very defined, very nice millwork on the handle scales here. To me, it kind of looks sort of like a futuristic Mayan look, maybe some Aztec or just something that like would come out of the movie Prometheus. And look at that low riding pocket clip too, pretty dope. You're not gonna have a lot sticking out there. You got jimping on the flipper tab. You got a backspacer too. Look at that backspacer, man. Just a really nice looking knife overall. Let's check out the action real quick. IKBS ain't no BS. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at the stamps real quick. You got Kershaw on one side, and on the other side, not too many stamps on that. You've got the Kai symbol right there, 1087, Diskin design, and the Magic Chinese steel stamp. What's whack about it? The weight may be an issue to some. Not me though. The jimping on the flipper tab is kinda aggro, you know, kinda aggressive. You can see some small chunks of flesh embedded within it. So who wins this budget blade battle royale? We had to fly in a panel of judges consisting of me, and after all consideration, the winner is the Kershaw Deadline.
You win!
Despite it having the Magic Chinese steel that everybody loves, still, with its nice and smooth deployment, even pricing, great millwork, great design, and despite its flaws, still a pretty damn cool knife. Hats off to you, Kershaw. Second place has gotta be the Tangram Santa Fe. It really almost took the #1 spot, especially with all the things I considered. I'm not an expert on this, guys. This is merely for fun and for me to give you my thoughts on which one I like best. I hope you enjoy the journey, and I hope the videos have been getting better. Put a lot of work into this one. I've been getting a pretty steady stream of content on Instagram as well as on YouTube, and I've been pushing myself harder for you guys. This is your boy in the NYC, and this is the EDCC, saying peace.